Chrissie Swan Show.
Oh, welcome to your Monday. Hello, Jack.
Good afternoon.
You look very refreshed after the weekend.
Do I? That's good.
I haven't seen you looking this alive since last year. I am also alive and kicking. I spent the weekend at Hotel Chadstone, which is the fanciest hotel I think I've ever stayed at. Not that I've stayed at a huge amount of hotels, but it was properly fancy.
It looked beautiful in some, like over the last few months I've seen people staying there, and the pool lookout looks beautiful.
Stunning.
Which is weird given you wouldn't imagine that as it's a part of a shopping centre.
That's right. It's the biggest shopping centre in the Southern Hemisphere. And it is it's the biggest thing I've ever been. It was like going into the mothership.
How cool.
I haven't been there for 15 years.
How'd you find it?
I found it very overwhelming.
Did the kids love it?
The kids had the time of their lives. But shopping, I don't think is for me.
No, we were just discussing that.
Yeah, I was wandering around just looking at stuff going, I don't need anything. It was a very weird situation. Of course, I bought a lot of stuff for the kids.
Yes.
Pencils and texters and all that sort of stuff. Jennifer Pickett, hello you. She's a regular listener and I love her to death.
Over in WA, I believe.
She says, I don't understand, to be honest. As I am in Perth, Chrissie, I listened to your podcast. You took the kids and stayed in a shopping centre? ? Yes, I did. And they loved it. Turns out my kids are shoppers. I am not.
Jen's just got you sleeping in the change rooms at Maya. She doesn't realise there's a hotel there.
It's not too far from the truth, to be honest. Mummy needed to lie down. At one stage, I was like, is this fun? Wandering around looking at shops? My kids were like, yes, it's fun. I'm like, okay, we're very different people. I look like I'd escaped from some sort of asylum is the problem. But, I love the hotel and it's the best breakfast I've ever had.
Huge call.
Huge call. It was absolutely 6-star and we ate enough for about 12 people.
Good, as you should.
Let's do Say G'day.
Chrissie's Say G'day.
I love this segment because I get to speak to you, Katie.
Hey, Chrissy.
I love that little gasp when I said your name. How are you doing on this Monday?
So excited. I'm good. I'm even better now. I'm so glad to be talking to you.
Are you going to get down and dirty with your question?
No.
Okay, hit us anyway, Katie.
I just want to ring and see how you are. Oh my God, honestly, I'm like in shock.
I'm
Sorry,
so
Danielle.
good. I'm so good. No, I'll take over from here. I had a very nice weekend and I'm doing this Fred Hollows walk and I've hit 69 kilometres today. So that's good.
You go, girl.
I know. It means I'm 10 Ks ahead of my target.
That's good. And whilst we're on that, jump on our Instagram at The Chrissie Swan Show and there's a link in our bio to donate to Swanee's $200,000 target, which we need all the cash we can get.
Please do. I am lagging. So good to hear from you, Katie.
Thank you for talking.
Katie, we're going to send you an Amazon Echo Dot with Alexa.
Katie's lost her mind and I'm here for it.
Know.
You're so cute. All right, Hayley, are you there?
Yes, I am.
What is your question, your burning question?
My burning question is, what is your favourite shop? Mine's like Kmart and TK Maxx, but it's important. I really want to know this.
Well, listen, I'm at Kmart pretty much every day. Does the supermarket count as a favourite shop?
I guess so. Why not?
Yes, my local coffee shop. I love Crimson and Blood Orange. They're purveyors.
If you had to just pick one shop, though.
I was at Dobson's uniform shop this morning.
Oh, that is grim.
It's so grim. It's so boring. But I tell you what I discovered. I was at Chadstone, which is a big shopping centre in Melbourne, on the weekend, and I found my favourite shop that I didn't even know was in Australia. It's called Muji.
Oh.
Muji.
Yeah.
And I was in Tokyo a few months ago and I spent up big there, and so I was thrilled to see that we've got one here. That is a real win. Muji,
They have like elite storage stuff, yeah? And like things like that?
They've got just the best of everything.
Right, okay.
Women's wear, men's wear, stationery, bed linen, everything. Just very, very good, stylish stuff.
Love it.
You'll love it.
Hayley,
Thanks, Hales.
Amazon Echo Dot with Alexa for you. Let's go to Jen. Jen, hello.
Hello.
What you got for us, Jen?
I was
just wondering if there's something that you have acquired a taste for later in life that you didn't like when you were younger or even like early 20s kind of thing?
Definitely oysters.
Oysters?
Yes. So I ate oysters on a camping trip when I was 5 or 6, and they made me so sick because they were poison, right? They were bad. And it's a famous Swan family folklore story where I was just like exploding from both ends. It was very bad. You can imagine the level of poisoning from an oyster.
Wait, you're not just saying they were poisonous because you didn't like them. They were actually bad.
They were actually poisonous.
That's awful.
Yeah, so I never ate them. And then I met Jack about 7 or 8 years ago, and it turns out that it's like hazing. It's like a rite of passage. You've got to have oysters with Jack, and then I was back on them again.
Oh.
What about you, Hollywood?
Mine's tea and coffee.
Yours is tea and coffee?
I used to, probably for the past 5 years, I'd order like a half-strength mocha with some sort of syrup or something. But now gives me a double-shot cappuccino and I'm good.
Yes,
Good.
Jen, me too.
Mine's Scotch for the record.
Of course it is.
An Amazon Echo Dot with Alexa for you, Jen. Let's finish with Shana. Shana, what's your question?
Hi, guys. So I was just wondering if you could give me a recommendation for possibly a TV series, possibly on Netflix or there.
Okay, I love this. I love this. This is exactly what we'd cover off if you came over to my house and had a cup of coffee. I would recommend 10 Pound Poms on Stan. It's daggy and gorgeous. Yeah. Do you like true crime? Because the Richard...
Love it.
Okay. Have you watched the Richard Ramirez doco on... I think it's Netflix. Oh, you've watched it.
Yes.
How good is it?
It's fantastic.
Can you imagine my thrill when I stayed in San Francisco in December? God, I'm really name dropping. I've been 2 places my whole life, and I've mentioned them both in this break. And I was staying opposite the hotel that he stayed in on his San Francisco rampage.
No.
I know, Shana.
Sicko.
Dreams do come true.
Shana, give Beef a go on Netflix. I've loved that.
Which one, sorry?
Beef.
Oh, yes. I've started watching that, yes.
Good.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Who doesn't love paying less for their favourite beauty brands? Love paying less for glowing skin or love paying less for feeling better? Find great prices on everything you love only at Priceline Pharmacy.
Shop in store or online at priceline.com.au.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
You're listening to the Chrissie Swan Show on Nova, and that's some sweet memories of your night and mine at the Logies, Jack, where I was in my room drinking tea, sending texts like, "Is it over?" And you sent me footage of that song and said, "Oh my God, it finally got good."
It got so good. Thank God for Peking Duck at the Logies because it woke me up and it brought me back to life.
And
they
that
were
is
elite.
that is a banger.
They're just great dudes too. Every
And
song is a banger.
Can I give you a little fun fact?
Please.
Darren Hayes, who obviously provided the vocal for that, you would be, probably right to think that they just took it from the original recording. No, Darren Hayes re-recorded his bit for
them.
Peking Duck. That is fresh, hot off the press, Darren Hayes.
That
news.
is good goss.
Now, more news, fresh, hot off the press. A formal complaint has been lodged over a new alcoholic beverage.
Yum.
Getting ready for the summer. It's called Hard Solo. And it reminds me of one of the great and iconic ads from the, I'm going to say late 70s, early 80s. This was what we had to endure on our televisions. To be a solo man, you got to take the lead and let the others follow. And it had guys running up a mountain. And another fun fact, one of the guys running up a mountain is Joel Creasy's dad.
Oh, is that the ad he was in?
Yes.
Yes, I remember hearing Joel talk about that.
So if you get it on YouTube, there's a really hot, fit blonde with a moustache. That's Terry Creasy.
How good's that?
It's so gorgeous. Anyway, Hard Solo is coming to a booze proprietor near you. And it looks exactly like the Solo, normal Solo, original lemon Solo. I love a lemon squash, do you?
Yes,
it's
absolutely.
a real treat.
And
just when you think, oh, maybe I want a lemonade. No, I'm going to mix it up with
Yeah.
squash.
I think they've taken inspiration from Santori's 196s, which are a really popular lemon drink, alcoholic drink that I enjoyed quite a lot over the summer, and so did a lot of people. You would know them if you saw them.
I saw on Instagram on the weekend, it's like if you love Aperol Spritz, you'll love this. And it's like limoncello, Prosecco, and soda water.
Right.
Might be very similar to
situation.
This. All right, so the Aperol Spritz is out and this lemon vibe is back. Now, the problem that people have is that it is the same size can as a Solo.
Gotcha.
And, the non-alcoholic Solo, the real Solo. It also has the same branding as Solo. The word Solo is written in the same font that we've all come to know. And people are concerned that this drink is marketed squarely to minors and that children are stupid enough not to read the words hard Solo and then in the same big writing, alcoholic lemon.
It's also black.
It's a black can. Now, I feel like I was a teenager not that long ago and I would not be tricked into trying this drink.
No.
I would have, this is probably not something that I should admit on air, but I would have taken my sister's fake ID, and gone to the shop specifically for it. And that is what teenagers are doing since time in memoriam, since the time of Fonzie.
Agree. This isn't Solo's fault.
I really do not believe it is.
I think this is on the parents and the shopkeepers. If you're that worried about your kid drinking hard Solo, keep an eye on them.
Correct.
Also, can we please get a delivery of some? I would love to try it.
It's been 900 days since I've had a drink.
Go you, Swanee.
Amazing.
The Chrissie Swan Show. The Chrissie Swan Show.
Hey, Lizzo update. It feels like the tide is turning. She was on 60 Minutes, hinted to some troubles coming up.
Last night.
And Beyonce allegedly took the word Lizzo out of her remix in concert last week, but this week she's put it back in.
Making a stance.
Yes. Let's do this.
Who am I? A queen in the kitchen? Could be. Now find your queen vanilla in the baking aisle to discover how a little queen does wonders in your bakes.
What's my name? Who is it? Chrissie Swan's Who Am I?
Sam from Slacks Creek, you're our player today.
Hello.
I know that this is probably not what it's named after, but every time I see the word Slacks Creek, I see a pair of hipster trousers. Slacks.
That's what we used to say when we would say Slacks Creek, how to spell it, the trousers.
Really? Trousers. Nice pair of slacks. My gran used to call them slacks.
I haven't heard the word slacks for years.
It's the best. Let's bring it back.
No, it's daggy.
Let's get you some cash, Sam from Slacks Creek.
Hopefully.
I've got 5 clues here about a particular celebrity. I've also got $500 cash to give away thanks to the Mavens at Queen Baking. But for each incorrect guess you make, I will take away $100. Are you ready, Sam?
I'm ready.
From Slacks Creek. Clue number 1. I got my big break on Saturday Night Live, where I was a cast member from 1995 to 2002, so a while ago. We're talking about an older person. But so funny. Oh my dear God, is there anyone funnier in the world? Is there?
I can't think.
Damn it. Sorry, Sam. Down to clue 2 for $400.
I've never seen a more disingenuous I'm sorry, Sam.
No, I am sorry. I like Sam.
In the new Barbie film, I played the role of Mattel's CEO.
Huge clue.
I haven't even seen the Barbie movie.
Well, this is going to be tough for you then, Sam.
I don't know that one.
Clue 3 for $300.
I have a stepbrother. May or may not be a real stepbrother. Might be the name of a movie that he's in.
Will Ferrell?
Yes!
Correct.
Yes, well done for $300 as well, thank God.
Oh, thank you so much. That's awesome.
And Sam, you've got to go see Barbie.
I know. I've got 5 kids to take there, so...
Oh my
Far out.
God! Can we send
Yeah.
some movie passes?
We're gonna send you 5 Barbie passes, Sam.
Oh my God! Really, thank you so much, guys.
Yes,
I
and
only entered the competition like 5 minutes before I got the call.
oh my God, this is all meant to be. We'll also be including $17,000 for popcorn for you and the kids.
Chrissy's clickbait.
You know, Barbie is going gangbusters still, the movie. I was at a big shopping centre on the weekend and I thought I might just pop in and see a movie. I've already seen Barbie, of course. I could see it twice. I could see it 3 times.
Oh, well, I was thinking about seeing it thrice.
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 One a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. Thank you, you fine young gentleman. I might even
Thrice.
see it. I might see it thrice. To hell with it all. I thought about seeing it. There were 17 sessions to choose from.
Oh, they're really pumping it out, are they?
Oh, every hour, sometimes twice in an hour.
I get why. There's not been a movie like this for a long time.
I agree, and you are absolutely right. Greta Gerwig, the director, is the first female director who has earned $1 billion on the film.
How good's that?
That is magic. She's done a great job. If you haven't seen Barbie, I know at this point, you know, when there's a phenomenon that's occurred, and Barbie is definitely that. I'm guilty of this too. It would have been very easy for me had we not had an official screening.
To just miss it?
To miss it. I would have missed it, I think. I would have gone, oh, it's never going to live up to the hype. It gets beyond that for me sometimes,
Yeah.
a big thing. Don't miss it. If you can see it, don't miss it. And men in particular, I think a lot of, I've got 2 boys at home, and I was sort of floating the idea of seeing Barbie, and they were sort of scoffing at it. Like, oh, no, I'm not interested in Barbie. I'm like, it's not...
It's not what you think it's going to be.
You can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your masculinity won't be on the line.
Margot must be so thrilled because, I mean, spending $150 million on a marketing campaign, you'd be a little bit anxious in the back of your mind being like, oh, shit, I hope people see this.
But didn't she throw her weight behind that? She did it so well. Other great news for people that have seen the Barbie movie, Weird Barbie, played by that great actor Kate McKinnon, who I love in everything. You're going to be able to buy a made-to-order collector's edition doll of Weird Barbie. I remember the first time I saw Weird Barbie on the screen, I laughed because
she was fantastic.
And if you had Barbies, one of them got a bit old and straggly and became Weird Barbie. You cut their hair and painted their face. You know, that is a great thing.
Now, Kate McKinnon and Margot Robbie appeared on screen together, Swanee, in a movie, I think it was 2016, called Bombshell.
Oh, yes.
And
I haven't seen it.
Okay, well, it's on Netflix.
Tell me, what's it about? It's
about a big television network and a creepy boss sort of being weird with the anchors.
And who were the other 2? There's 2 other blonde girls.
Charlize
Theron.
Theron.
I have seen it.
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic.
And in it, there's a scene between Margot Robbie and Kate McKinnon where Margot walks out and Kate goes, ooh, anchor Barbie. And it's so funny now what's obviously happened.
Oh, my God, I love it.
I watched it again last night and it's fantastic.
It's like Mystic Margot.
Yeah, full.
Now, if you have any sort of severe allergy, my son has one, to crustacea, you'll be thrilled with this. This is a great thing to do. A passenger has a severe nut allergy and she spent $185 buying every pack of peanuts on her flight to stop anyone from opening them. She attempted to warn the staff on the flight. She's like, I'm really allergic. Because you know some people are allergic just to the smell?
Wow.
My kids went to school with someone that was that allergic that a peanut butter sandwich could not even be in the same room because the smell would cause anaphylaxis.
I mean, I just wouldn't go. You just wouldn't be able to go out.
It's so
How annoying.
hard. Sometimes it's so hard. And this girl just went, you know what? No one's listening to me. I'm not going to die on this flight because somebody wants a packet of nuts. She bought every single bag, $185 worth, and left them all unopened.
Huge flex.
Perfect.
This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Really sneaks up on you, doesn't it, 3 o'clock?
It does.
You nearly jumped out of your skin when you realised it was that time. It is 3 o'clock. We're all getting ready for the onslaught of the afternoon. School pickup, school sport, community sport, dinner.
What's on for dinner at your house?
I mean, look, I sound very up myself. Maybe I am a little bit with food. I think I might be.
Yeah, but so you should be because you're a good cook.
I've evolved. Well, I had to learn how to cook because my mother was a terrible cook and I loved to eat. So I had to, I was stuck.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? I love to eat, so I learnt to cook from a very early age. So now we're at a stage where tonight is going to be pan-fried ricotta gnocchi, handmade.
Wow.
And
that is impressive.
And a slow-cooked Napoli sauce that I put in the oven before I came, because I do my slow cooking when I'm not there in the oven because there's no flame. Having said that, my house could be a pile of embers by the time I get home, and who would know?
The Chrissie Swan Show.
I love Eminem.
How good.
Who did he join last week on stage? Ed Sheeran.
That's right.
I'm going to have to look that up. Let's do this.
Chrissie's Quizzy.
That wasn't a question, by the way. Who did Eminem join on stage? Vanessa, would you have known it if it was?
Yes, actually, I did know that one. I saw it on Facebook.
I saw the headline, but I didn't see the footage. Was it amazing?
Yes, it was.
Oh, because they were in Detroit, which is where I'm guessing Eminem is from.
Yeah, mate. Well, you would think so.
Yep.
Ash, would you have known that about Ed Sheeran and Eminem?
Unfortunately, I wouldn't. I didn't see it and I didn't even know.
Well, no, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter because it's not a question. The bum bag is not on the line, but I can't say that for the first question. Your name is your buzzer. It's the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 answers correct wins the game. Let's do it. Which renovation show returned to our screens?
Vanessa.
Yes, Vanessa?
The Block.
Correct. And Neil Whittaker will only be on part-time because he's putting family first this year.
But Marty Fox will be there to fill in.
Marty Fox. Question number 2. What is the largest lake in Australia?
Ash?
It's a hard one. Yes, Ash?
Is it Lake Air?
Wow.
Yes, it is, Ash. Now, that's not the one in South Australia, is it? That's
I
blue.
have no idea. That was a wild guess.
Good on you.
Lake Eyre is in South Australia, Swanee, and I think it is the one you're thinking of.
It's blue, and
beautiful.
it's because it's an inactive volcano.
Right.
It's magical. I could be completely wrong.
I think you're spot on.
Okay, well, there you go. My brain is not full of only like who the lead singer of Human League is.
All right, it's one apiece.
3 years ago today, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion released this song.
From the top, make
Oh,
it drop.
dear.
That's all.
Oh, God. I don't... Oh, stop it, Jack.
Oh, Jack, turn it down.
Turn it off. Jack, I'm so embarrassed that I didn't vet that. What's the song called?
Vanessa.
Yes, Vanessa.
WAP.
Correct. What a tune.
Sing no more of it, please.
I was like, don't tell me what it means.
No.
2 points to Vanessa and 1 to
Can
Ash.
you imagine the horror when it came out? If you had like a 10-year-old daughter. Anyway.
Trying to do the dance.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'd be proud.
Question
You're
number
proud
4.
father.
Which movie has just reached $1 billion?
Ash.
Yeah. Oh.
Vanessa just got in.
Barbie.
It is the Barbie movie, and you have won the bum bag.
Yay!
I'll never get over everybody very intently listening to WAP, and I apologise profusely.
It's a great song and an even better video. If you've not seen the music
my
video,
God.
chuck it on with the kids when you get home.
The Chrissie Swan Show. The Chrissie Swan Show.
I've been dying to talk about this all weekend because a little video of Kate Middleton. What's her Catherine, Princess of Wales? Sorry, don't at me, monarchists. I like her. I'm not being mean to her. She's Kate to me.
Yeah.
But her proper title is Catherine, Princess of Wales. She'll be queen one day. I'm here for it. I'm mad for it.
She plays the role well, not that she's playing a role, but she fits the role fantastically.
Absolutely. She can't sing, but she can princess like a boss.
Okay.
A little video has come out of her at the age of 11. Bless her. She's singing a song from My Fair Lady, the one that goes, oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Have a listen to this little darling.
Lots of chocolate for me to eat. Lots of cow milk and lots of eat.
She's a pretty good singer, actually.
Warm face, warm hands, warm
You know, she can play the piano like Liberace.
Really?
Yeah, she's an extraordinary pianist.
She must just look at Markle and be like, ugh.
I don't think so.
This is how you do it.
Yes, I do, actually. I don't think there's any love lost between
No.
those two.
She can sing for an 11-year-old. Like, that's good. A good effort being in your school musical, having a crack.
That is so good. And if Catherine of whatever her name is, Princess of Wales, was here now and I said to her, sure, this is 30 years ago, can you sing that song again? She would say yes, because something happens when you're in a school musical. It is the most important thing that has ever happened to you at school, the school musical. And you never forget the words to the song that you had to sing in the school musical. And I give you an example.
Do you remember yours?
Hit it, Jack. Mine was West Side Story. And this
is going to be good.
Toriko, you lovely island of tropical breezes. Pardon the accent. I'm sure it's not appropriate now. But back then,
what was the accent?
You had to do. It's like Puerto Rican.
Okay.
Oh, is the pineapples growing? Anyway, you never ever forget the words. My sister can belt out something from Salad Days, which was her school musical, as if it was yesterday, and yet it was 450 years ago. 13, 24, 10. What was your high school musical? How long ago was it? And do you still know the words?
Oh, I can't wait for this.
It is something magical that happens. Annie, you would know because she's a big musical girl. We went to the same school.
You and Annie did.
And me. And it was a big daggy school that loved a musical. You would know, yes, every word.
Why can't I remember mine?
You've drunk too much since school.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
I'm so excited to do this because you know that I'm a musical theatre, like, I want to say tragic. I don't know them all, but the ones that I know, I love.
You properly know.
I properly know. And West Side Story was my high school musical.
Okay.
I know all the bits like, gee, Officer Krupke, what are we to do? Like, I know it all. I dragged my kids along to the cinema in gold class. I made a real special event of it to watch the recent movie. And I sang along and they wanted to die.
That would have been the secondhand embarrassment would have been real.
They were so embarrassed because there's nothing more repulsive than seeing your mother super happy.
Yeah, true.
You know, it's just like so gross and cringy, but I loved it and they had to experience something that I love.
Is West Side Story Step in Time? What's that from?
No, I don't know what that is. I don't know. I wish I did, but I don't recognise it. It's definitely not from West Side Story or I would know it.
Yeah, true.
Step in Time. I don't know. We'll have to Google it. Annie, Google Step in Time for us. She's onto it. Because Princess Kate has a little bit of footage has been released of her at 11-year-old singing in her high school musical.
Lots of chocolate for me to eat. Lots of Carmike and lots of it.
And I'm telling you, if she was here now and I said, bang out a bit of this as Eliza Doolittle, she would know it word perfect. It never leaves you. Vanessa, what was your high school musical and what song do you still know?
So I was Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz in my Year 6 play.
How long ago was that?
30 years.
Also, were you like the most popular girl in school because Dorothy was the plum role?
Seriously?
I really wasn't. Everyone was shocked at why they picked me.
Do you still know the words to Somewhere Over the Rainbow?
I do, and I have a favourite section. Can I share it with you?
Yes,
please.
Vanessa, yes.
Okay. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me.
It's my favourite part too.
Where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you find me.
Can still hit the notes, Vanessa. Did you peak at grade 6 though? I think you're not alone if the answer's yes.
Priceline Pharmacy for you, Vanessa. Thank you for that
Oh, a
beautiful
voucher.
response.
Awesome,
Love it.
guys. That was fun.
You're
Thank
the
you.
best. You're the best. Chrissie, another great name. What was the musical from your youth and what was the song that you still know?
Okay, it was my grade 6 play. It was Nowhere Boy, and I know the opening song.
Hit it, Chrissie.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Here we are in the beautiful country, rich and rare. Here we are, the beautiful people, never be, never care.
Chrissie, I love this so much. It's a musical that literally no one's ever heard of and you still know the words. I love it. Priceline Pharmacy voucher for you.
And fair to say, Chrissy's probably not a singer.
Oh, how rude.
Emily.
This is not what it's
Hi.
about. Emily,
Hello.
What was your musical and what was the song?
It was when I was 15 and I was in Year 9, a musical called Wolfenstock. So it's not a conventional one, but I had a lead role and the opening act was a song. I can't even remember the name of the song, but I remember the song. I sing it all the time still.
And what? This is from 1995, nearly 30 years ago.
1995,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Yes. Okay, all right. Tonight is a very special night. And I can't remember the next week. Blah, 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 blah. When something and something is coming, it's filled with uncontrolled delight by a full and mystic moon. Okay, that's enough.
Emily, you have still got it. I was right there in Wolfenstock, whatever the hell that is.
It was great. It was so good.
Priceline
Yeah.
Pharmacy for you, Emily. I'm getting sweats and secondhand embarrassment for everybody.
And it would have been at like some big community centre and you would have been making out with one of the boys at the back. Hey, Geordie, what was the musical and what year?
Okay, guys, it was called The Rat Race, and it was in 1996.
Give it to us, Geordie.
What was your role?
I was a lead role, and my name was Bopper Wopper the Rat.
Oh, my God. And just one more question. Did you do it with a girl, like a neighbouring girls' school?
No, I was at an actual a unisex school.
Okay.
And I was the king of the... I guess I was kind of the cool kid back then because the lead role had the 9 cats all over him. And they were like the sexiest girls in the school.
Okay, go, Geordie, sing.
Go.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
I'm out of the rat race. I'm in from the cold. I'm away from the cold face. I'm picking up gold.
That was
I'm
awful.
living in clover beside a rainbow. And I'm tingling all over.
Chrissy's clickbait.
Beyonce is a queen, and there is no doubt about it.
Facts.
There's like 5 in the world.
5 queens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's one of them. Lizzo, I don't know. Still, as my daughter says, I'm going to wait for photographic evidence. I wonder what the photos are that Peg's waiting for.
Oh, I could tell you. It involves a banana and a dancer on
Oh,
stage.
dear, yes, that's right.
That's why I keep laughing when Peg says that, because I'm like, Peg, that is a graphic photo, my friend.
If there is photographic evidence, you're not seeing it. Beyonce has paid $100,000 to keep Metro DC trains running later for fans after her concert was delayed for 2 hours. Now
That's a queen.
is a queen right
a
there. I mean, I think that's fairly self-explanatory. She's currently on a world tour. She was at Washington, D.C. Obviously some sort of problem. And the concert started 2 hours too late.
Weather delays.
And then, as you know, if the concert's late, then everything's thrown into disarray. She's paid $100,000 to keep the trains running, to get everybody home safe.
Imagine the train company getting that call from her manager or
I
something,
know.
being like, we're going to quickly train you $100,000.
Also, she would get that out of her ashtray in the car.
Totally.
Also, another little update. I did mention it before. Last week, we reported that Beyonce had omitted the word Lizzo in the remix of her song
Break My Soul.
Break My Soul. But she's put it back in. Very obviously,
She made a
too.
real effort there.
So maybe the tide is turning for Lizzo, and my daughter Peg will be vindicated about her majestical queen, which is what she calls her.
Unless we get photographic evidence.
Photographic evidence. Now, Neil Whittaker was on the block last night, as he has been. I was so surprised to hear that it's 15 or 17 seasons.
That's nuts.
Unbelievable. 17 seasons Neil Whittaker's been on there with Shayna. Incredible. So he broke the news to the guys that he would still be involved with the show, but in a lesser capacity. Take a listen.
Shall we go have a look at the challenge?
Yes, but before we do,
Yes?
I've just got something I need to share with you both.
What?
Well, you know, I've done 17 seasons of The Block, and I'm so excited to be back here on Charming Street, but I can't be here every weekend this year.
What does
Are you breaking up the band?
I'm breaking up the band temporarily.
Okay.
And look at me, I'm getting all emotional telling you this, but it's really big for me.
Okay, buddy. We'll be here for you when you get back.
So you'll be there.
Thank you.
Jesus.
House one, come on.
Okay.
Come on.
So that's what went to air, and unusually and I think frustratingly for Neil, because he took to Instagram soon after to clarify that they hadn't included the reason.
And it was quite obvious. I watched last night because you could hear there and you could see they were visibly emotional, but they didn't show us why.
That's right. So if you were sitting in your living rooms, like many people would have been thinking, hang on a minute, we want to know why. We're greedy for the information. Neil has clarified that he is putting family first this year, and he's taking some time off a few times a week. It's not the entire season, to support his partner, David, his partner of 20 years, who's had some serious and ongoing health issues. Good on you, Neil.
What a great
absolutely
guy.
Got you back. He is a beautiful
We should try and
man.
get him on over the next couple of weeks.
I would love that. I've got so many style questions for him. Like, are slacks still okay? Hey, we are out of here for Monday. Ricky, Lee, Tim and Joel just around the corner. Enjoy your Monday. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Bye.
Now check this out. The Chrissie Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.